from Honolulu and home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Liberty Flames, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Flames will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's White. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Hawaii's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Nah, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense, and he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Biletnikoff Award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's White. And they pick up just a few on that completion. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. He might want another play. Back to pass on second down. Rush is on him. Catch inside the 30 and still running. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. And the Rainbow Warriors are on the move. Off the play fake on first down. He'll throw it. Working that left side now. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on second and goal from the 6. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle.
Sneaks into the end zone.
Who needs a field goal when you can get a touchdown? First drive, setting the tone, making a statement. 4th and goal, we are going for it. We are here for all the smoke. Nice job by this offense, capitalizing on the momentum, getting a touchdown to start this football game.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Liberty's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Wants to throw. It's Vasco. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Flames will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Bringing it back. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Power football with the run. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And it's right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Arkansas State was able to come away with the victory, but it's not the type of dominant win we've seen in Jonesboro over the years. It is a win, but it honestly lacked any real style points. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And a sack all the way back at the 5. The Rainbow Warriors with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And picking up the 1st down will be nice here, but also important, get some cushion for the punt team. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
And what a start for this guy. That's now his 2nd interception in the 1st quarter of this game. He has been an absolute ball hawk in this thing early, and the quarterback would do well to stop throwing his way the remainder of this game.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. 2nd and goal coming up. On the option. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Flames!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for blockers. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Wants to adjust the pattern. Going right to work up top. That's caught. It's Barfield. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Looking to fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds his big tight end. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Flames come to the line with a new set of downs. Goes to the option. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. To throw, it's Vasco. Under fire. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He'll keep it himself. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Just drives it between the uprights. And with those 3 points, we'll finish off the 1st quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And that is the final play of the quarter, and guys, Liberty has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the 2nd. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Running back searching for a hole. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing.
Turning it on. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Barfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with his back. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Rainbow Warriors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Makes the catch. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. He'll pull it on the read. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. The Rainbow Warriors pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete to the right. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Well, I love the decision-making by the quarterback, going to his go-to receiver in that situation of the game, but defense, come on. You got to know that's the guy the QB is looking for.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to throw, it's Vasco. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Flames will send out the punt unit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll take it on the return. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Caught behind the line. It's White. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Finds his tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. When you're around midfield, the analytics will tell you so much better to go for it on 4th down. Converts on 4th down, still going. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Rainbow Warriors will line it up on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Barfield. Inside the 35. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Rainbow Warriors can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to throw again. Makes the grab on the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Rainbow Warriors are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. On 1st down, here comes this offense. He's got it down the middle. Touchdown Warriors! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Wide receiver going in motion. A designed run for the quarterback. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the designed quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield, it's Vasco. Makes the catch. It's Smith. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
Like QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Bringing the heat. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They punt it away on fourth down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Quickly to the tight end. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. Trying play action. Caught in the backfield. It's Barfield. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Oh, they're after him. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Takes it the other way. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's say aloha once again to the guys inside Aloha Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Gonna run it. It's Dickens. Running into the open space. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. The Flames have it with a 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. It's Vasco. Makes the grab. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. And the Flames come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He'll keep it on the sneak. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Kick is in the air. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Sends it downfield. And the incomplete pass, taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. Here's the pressure. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. This offense has it with really good field position. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Zings it complete to the right. He steps out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. The Flames can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Makes the grab. And he will score. Touchdown, Liberty.
And this connection is on fire to start the season. Not 1, not 2, 3 games in a row he's got a receiving touchdown. They continue to find the playmaker, and I don't think it's going to end after game 3.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field, making side adjustments here. To the air on first down. It's complete on the right side. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. So much for the tough field position. One play and you're already to the 35. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Well, you see the offense trying to hook up on that in route, but the receiver just not able to create enough separation to complete that throw.
They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. The quick out. At midfield, he's got room. He's loose. He's at the touchdown, Hawaii. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being caught. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Quarterback on the keeper. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Grabbed behind the line, it's Blue. He's out past the 35. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking downfield, it's Basto. On target. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Flames send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Now on the return. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. They'll start this drive going to the air. Hubs it downfield. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Behind the chains now on second and long.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. The offense staying out there. It's been a 50-50 proposition on 4th down. They're 2 for 4. Fires to the wideout. He's got it in more than enough for a first down. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Looking to scramble, to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Rainbow Warriors lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Breaks into the open. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The Rainbow Warriors have their offense in high gear. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Miami had a dominant win, the kind the folks in South Florida were used to in 2001 when Ken Dorsey, Clinton Portis, and Jeremy Shockey led the Canes to a national title. Talk about a special team. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Vasco. Here's a heat. The sure hands, it's Lee. Oh, what a cut! And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. One big play and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the running back. Oh, he's got some space. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Flames have it with a 1st and 10. On the option. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Now on the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Give to the back. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Looking for the end zone. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. RPO complete to open the drive. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now third down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock. But the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
Offense set on first down. Gets it past the marker. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
And the Rainbow Warriors back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a really good stop by the defense, Jesse. They need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
They'll go with a direct snap. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting...
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
What a big third down stop for this defense. Man, they're in field goal range. What do? You push them out of range by getting pressure on the quarterback and, most importantly, getting that fast guy on the ground. He can make plays. He can get outside the pocket. Nice discipline, nice structure by this defense, and possibly taking points off the scoreboard.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going for it all. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! And the beatdown has ensued. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Hawaii, 42. Liberty, 19.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Gray. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. This drive will open from the 15.
First and 10.
To the air, it's Basco. Got a man, it's Lee. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Wants to fire on second down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Blue. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. He's taking a deep shot. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Holding. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Use the play fake, now to throw. This time on target. And he'll be brought down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Second down, he'll throw it. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Flames! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Hawaii, 42. Liberty, 25.
He'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
On the play.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll run it from the gun. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. They feed him again. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, Hawaii.
After this, it'll be a wrap. On fourth down, looking to pass. Trying to get behind the defense. One last incompletion, and that'll do it. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
Yeah, and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That's going to do it